Good afternoon to all. My name is Bishnu Prasad Dakua. I am studying UCPES from Berhampur. My branch is ETC. I represent to you my seminar topic on paper battery. Content: Introduction, paper battery, principle, applications, uses, construction, working, advantages, disadvantages, conclusion. Introduction: A paper battery acts as both a high energy battery and supercapacitor, combining two components that are separate and in traditional electronics. This technology can be greatly utilized by medical devices. Paper battery: A paper battery is a flexible, ultra-thin energy storage and production device formed by combining carbon nanotubes with a conventional sheet of cellulose-based paper. The nanomaterials are a one-dimensional structure with very small diameters. It can be bent and twisted, trimmed with scissors, or molded into any needed shape. A paper battery acts as both a high energy battery and supercapacitor. This combination allows the battery to provide both long term steady power production and bursts of energy. It is non toxic, environment friendly, and is everything that a conventional battery is not. Principle: The battery produces electricity in the same way as the conventional lithium-ion batteries, but all the components have been incorporated into a lightweight, flexible sheet of paper. The devices are formed by combining cellulose with an infusion of aligned carbon nanotubes. The electrolyte and the ions that carry the charge can be varied depending the use of the battery. A conventional ion battery can be incorporated in cellulose nanotube composite as shown in the next slide. Applications: Power papers can be laminated onto smart cards and other micro devices and replace ordinary tickets and tags. Single-use delivery and diagnostic devices would have power fiber incorporated into their construction to allow for sensors and smart levels. Used in electronic games and entertainment devices. Applications. Uses: A paper battery is a battery engineered to use a paper-thin sheet of cellulose infused with aligned carbon nanotubes. Nanotubes act as ele- electrodes, electrodes, allowing the storage devices to conduct electricity. Integrates allow of the battery components in a single structure, making it more energy efficient. U- Uses: Paper battery extreme flexibility. The sheets can be rolled, twisted, folded, or cut into numerous shapes with no loss of integrity of or efficiency, or stacked like printer paper or a voltaic pile to boost total output. Can be made in a variety of sizes from postage stamp to broadsheet. Construction. Structure of paper battery. Working. The nanotubes acting as electrodes allow the storage device to conduct electricity. Chemical reaction in batteries occurs between electrolyte and carbon nanotubes. Battery produce electrons through a chemical reaction between electrolyte and metal in the traditional battery. Working. Electrons must flow from the negative to the positive terminal for the chemical reaction to continue. Ionic liquid, essentially a liquid salt, is used as the battery electrolyte. The organic radical materials inside the battery are in an electrolyte permitted gel state, which is about halfway between a solid and a liquid. This helps ions to smooth move, reducing resistance, allowing the batteries to charge faster. Working advantages: used as both battery and capacitor, it is flexible, it is ultra thin energy storage device, long lasting, non toxic, steady power production. Disadvantages: for prone to tearing, nanotubes made from carbon are expensive due to use of procedures like electrolysis and laser ablation. Should not be inhaled as they can damage lungs. Conclusion: a paper battery is a paper-like device formed by the combination of carbon nanotubes and a conventional sheet of cellulose-based paper which act as a flexible, ultra-thin energy storage and energy production device. As this technology is adapted, it will prove to be extremely useful and could even save not only cost but lives also. Thank you.